Emperor's eyes grace you. How may I aid you, traveler?
What's up, Nordic? Working with me in the background, nice. I'll play music in a bit. Is that Asmongold? Yeah, I'm listening to a video about game design. The Fallout creator guy talking about it. Yeah, people don't have to make the judgment themselves. Also because people are lazy, I feel, no? For example, we have a tier list in Maxroll, tells you what the most OP builds are. And people still come to my chat and said, what's the most OP? They don't want to look at the tier list and... you know, they don't even want to look at the tier list. They just want to know, okay, what's the most OP? Just tell me. Like, don't make me figure out if it's this build or this other build, because they're both in S tier. Like, just tell me which one. You know? That's true. Yeah, makes sense. It's a problem with everything. Grinder? Yep. Before bad, brother. No. True. True. I like good games. That's my... True. That's true. Very good. Shit. Yep. What? I kind of agree. Okay, absolute banger. Level tier 7 already, nice. Oh shit, it's happening already. That's huge. Wait, that's actually huge. What the fuck? A bit annoying. Okay. These seals, we're happy. Fuck. We do chaos then. That was a bit annoying. You gotta do removal. 0. Fuck me, man. Well, very unlucky crafting there. But we know they proc now. That's massive. That's absolutely massive. They are proccing. That's good. First time here, Leo. What's up? What's up? Hello. And this game will be better than their RPGs or PoE. Well, I think it's already better than D4. But I don't think the bar is very high. And I think currently it's better than PoE 2, even though PoE 2 has potential to be a better game overall. You know, more experience depths. Combat could be better eventually. It would definitely have better progression eventually, just like PoE 1, because I think PoE 1 has better progression than this game. But I don't know, it's my favorite still. Like, I think right now it's the best for me. For what I value in a game. Because like, I can't really stand D4, I don't know, I don't feel anything playing D4 at all. It's too basic for me. Too arcadey. And then PoE 1, I don't know what it is with PoE 1. I feel like when I look at PoE 1 systems and when I look at PoE 1 in general, I feel like I should love the game, but when I play it, I don't. Because on paper, all the systems are like Giga, you know? But I don't. I think it's the gameplay. I just don't like PoE 1 gameplay. It's like too it's too fast, I feel. I feel like when I play PoE 1, no matter what build I'm playing, I feel exactly the same. I feel like they play completely the same. So I feel like I always, I don't know, with PoE 1, every time I play it, like, I don't know, it's just, and you know, it feels like the VFX and everything is like sick, and the sound design is amazing, and the power fantasy is great, but I don't know, something, it feels like the character is playing me somehow. It's like a gameplay thing. I feel like I don't matter as a player. I feel like if I gave the character to my girlfriend, she would do the same I'm doing. On 99% of the gameplay. Have I tried Titan Quest 2? Yeah, I have. It's too early in development for me to have a solid opinion, honestly. It's too early. Because they basically only have the like the first 3 acts, right? So I think it's I had fun playing it, but I don't know. I had fun playing it, but I don't know. We'll see. It seems to me like an in-between between this game and Diablo, for example. With a bit more personalization than Diablo, but not too crazy personalization. But we'll see in the endgame, right? Who knows? It's too early. What's up, MML? Good morning. Well, MML, I have good news. I am proccing double tier 7s now with my new imprint. So there is definitely some science here. I dropped 2 so far. Follow the channel, thanks for the opinion. No worries. I mean, it's my opinion anyway. This is not really. You can think whatever. Everyone's gonna have different opinion, right? And then I feel like I had a lot of fun playing PoE 1 Act 1. like sorry, PoE 2 Act 1, like the new campaign. And I feel like everything else is miserable. Like I don't really know how is that game supposed to be played endgame? How fast is it supposed to be? Like I don't even think they know. It's not even about the automation, Moribor, because obviously automation... But for example, I'm playing Warpath right now, which is like a wonky... it's like a wonky build, right? But Warpath plays so different to anything else in the game, right? Like what you actually do with your character, how you move, how you position, is so different. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a PoE noob, but when I play PoE, I think it's also hurts that you use the same abilities on a lot of builds. But I feel like every build is the same 3 dashes, right? You either play fucking Leap Slam or fucking Blink or Flame Dash or whatever, or, you know, the Whirlwind Dash thingy. And that just makes the builds feel very similar. I played many builds in PoE 1, and I feel like because of how fast the game gets and how lethal the enemies are, everything's... I feel like you're just dashing, everything explodes, no matter what build you're playing. You know, we have auto walk builds in this game too. But you could play something that is not like that at all, right? You could play something that is super active and... And I also feel like a lot of the... I know it's not like that anymore, but I remember when I played Melee, the entire totem bullshit, like, fuck me, man. I know it's not like that anymore, that they removed that, but... It was like that for the last 10 years, you know? The fucking ancestral totem bullshit when playing Melee, like, what the fuck, man? Not like it. Do you buy skins on this game? I don't, personally, but you can, if you want. I'm not a big MTX guy. There's some good skins now. I don't really care. I also don't like having pets because they distract me. They scare me, I think it's an enemy. Meteor sounds fun, yeah. Getting a lot of attention this patch because they buffed it so much. It still needs a lot. Look, another double tier 7 is working. I'm proccing, like, I proc 3 since I opened the stream, 33 minutes. I proc 3. They're just proccing now with the new imprint. Wow. Kind of crazy, actually. What if imprints are OP? We're just noobs. Another double tier 7. Oh. Yeah, people been doing that. You can also make it so the crits of Frostclaw proc extra meteors with the belt. With the... What is it called? Ashes of whatever. What is it called, the belt? The meteor belt? The belt that procs meteor. I don't remember the name. Wow, cheese. Unlucky. They are proccing though. You know what? You don't look at builds, try to make your own? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's good. Harbinger of Stars, yeah, thank you. I feel like I should do Redemption first now that I think about it. My character is dizzy. He took a pill before. Like an anti-sickness pill, so he's fine. He is fine. Yeah, more double tier 7s, please. Oh, he spins. He's physically spinning. Look at his feet. Actual spinner. You saw the queen bee, and not what I expected when they called her queen, you know, but you know, she looks like an absolute beast. Mr. Queen, yeah. The queen has more testosterone than me. How much thingy of this I have? Let's see. 86. I'm gonna have to make some bonus. Oh, Vivaldi. Insane. Oh, it's just what I'm playing right now. I don't even like Warpath that much. Just chose to play it this season. But if I made a list of builds I like to play of last epoch, it wouldn't even be like top 10 or anything. I don't know. It's just strong, you know, so it's an OP build. Fucking hell, I'm sick. What's my favorite build? My favorite build doesn't exist anymore. My favorite build used to be Deathseal Lich. It doesn't exist anymore. Got deleted when they reworked Deathseal. And Turbo Vengeance, which is also deleted with the rework of Volatile Reversal. So my two favorite builds don't exist anymore. Unfortunately. I like playing melee. Probably the build that exists that is my favorite in actual gameplay is probably Harvest Lich. Harvest Lich is probably my favorite to play. It's just fun. Tier 7? Ooh. I think playing Shadow Cascade is pretty fun now, with the new changes to Dancing Strikes. So that's I would say that's a very fun build to play. Just melee builds in general I like. I used to really like also Reign of Winter, like Marksman. Which one is better? What build? And do you have Omen Idols? You need what build though? What idols are you using? Shadow Cascade. I mean, depends what idols you have. Oops. Depends what idols you have. Right? For example, if you have Omen idols, like this, for example, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, this is better. But if you don't have that, this is better. Because you can just do 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 3, etc. 1 by 3. You're gonna get more out of this one just because of the layout. All large and huge, no horizontal. No horizontal. You're playing Shadow Cascade though, right? I mean, if you're... Do you have Omen? I mean, just send me the idols you have. Because then, if you have horizontal, and you have... If you have Omen idols like this, it's not even close. But you can only wear 3, right? So I would probably do... If you can do this... 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. If you can do that, and then 1 by 2 here, you do that for sure. Not even close. If you have 3 good Omen idols, you do that, basically. You do this one. It's not even close. Yeah, if you do that, if you have the 3 1 by 3s, you do this. And you do 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 3, and whatever you want here. And it's gonna be better. Pyramidal just OP. Because in the other one, you're only gonna be able to fit 3 idols with effect anyway, right? Or Mono Sustain, then get damage, you know? Or get HP, or get whatever. But you can empower 5 idols on Pyramidal. Versus empowering only 3, like, of the good ones on the other one. So Pyramidal is the answer, if you already have Omen Idols. Hmm. I think I'll reset this web now. Make more space. A second work. Nice, nice. What? I banished it or what? I think I misclicked there. Engage P, it's a shrine. Of a shrine. Have 7.5. But we will get close to it soon. I'm lining up a lot of upgrades. And that will be it. I'll do the fortress, I guess. For the Exalteds. It does sound like a reset now. Base is 18. There's some of my arrows, I'll take a look. Let me kill the shade. Yeah, Primordial is always better because you can feed 5. The other one, no matter what you do, you can only feed 3, right? So even if you had like Giga Effect, 3 is just better, right? 5 is better. Take a look at the idols that you have. Cascade per shadow, increased damage. So these are huge. This one could be better, honestly. I don't think it gives you much. And the enchantments are kind of okay, but I'm not a fan of this one. I think this one is pretty good. This one's pretty good. I guess you need it, right? The Sync Strike. That's nice. If I could, I would not wear this item. And I would wear these two over... I would wear this one. I would wear this one. This one I would wear for sure. I think this one I would wear for sure. This one I would wear for sure. This one I would wear for sure. These three, this I'm wearing for sure. And then you need a... I don't think... I mean, this is okay. But you can only have 3 omens, so... Bottom left one. This one. Yeah, this is good. For damage is the best. So yeah, for pyramidal, and it's not even close with those idols. Another good cold idol. Max rolled, nice. It's the cold one. I'll lower it a bit. No worries, no worries. Mirage Champion sealed affix if you imprint it. Maybe on Champions Riches, but not on anything else. On Champion Riches, I think you can. On the one on the top right. Nice. But not on anything else, because it's a champion-only affix, so no champion will proc it. The regular imprints won't do it. The top left one, yeah. Champions Riches is called. Warlords Riches is called, actually. It's the one with champions. We need a tortoise too. For the boots. Fuck.
The Weaver's eyes grace you. How may I aid you, traveler?
Well. Time to buy rings, brothers. Bim 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 bim. Don't wanna do Lagon if I can avoid it. I made too much fucking favor. It's annoying. I top off too fast. Hmm. There's siege golems in Trope, so good. I got this build from Season 3. Can you help me upgrade it for Season 4? What is it? What is this? Like a cold sentinel? This seems very inefficient. Why this? You're not doing manifest or anything, no? You're not doing weapons. So I would say get rid of this. get an Nihilis or something. You're doing health regen gloves, no? Or health regen with the set. Multi-strike, dual wielding, sounds painful, the range, but I get it, you want to get the set, I guess. I would definitely tell you to get... What is this? Like, get a good... Do you even have Frenzy? You need Frenzy on a build like this. So get a Nihilis. This belt doesn't do anything for your build anymore, so change the belt. You probably want to do a set belt. So you got the new set thingy. The Jormun's set thingy. This still good. This belt doesn't do anything for you anymore. And then you probably want an altar. Are you gonna sustain mana with this? We were set Amy? Nah. He needs Frenzy. I would need... He needs Frenzy on this build. It's an attack speed build. So just do Nihilis, and you get Frenzy for free. He doesn't have Frenzy. And you can't really get it on Sentinel, right? Other than that. But for sure get rid of this. Relic Corruption? Yeah, but he's not gonna have this. He's not gonna have... and he doesn't have it, so... Until he hits it, change the Blessing. Lost 80 HP is whatever. Like, getting the Vessel, getting the 2 LP Vessel, getting the 2 affixes you want, and then getting Frenzy on it. Just get a Nihilis, you know? It's free. And obviously, if you get the Frenzy, then you can switch to an Omnis or to like Aurora's Time Glass. Aurora's would be pretty good on this build, because he's stacking Ward Generation with the Vessel. And Aurora's comes with 60 Ward Retention. Because he has, what, 77 intelligence? It's not that much word retention. He has like 200 word retention, you know? Maximum. So it would be really good getting the 60 retention from... And not to mention the passive would be absolutely OP. He would be unkillable. I would say you're overvaluing... let's see, actually. Yeah, fuck this increased cold damage. Like, why are you building cold damage when you have this thing? When you have the set thingy. Just build health regen. You'll have thousands of cold damage. Like, don't build 60 cold damage on your ring. It's useless. Build health regen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Change the amulet. Get Frenzy. Get Frenzy, very important. Don't build cold damage at all. And I think here... I mean, try to get a tier 7 somewhere. Ideally, melee cold damage is the most important. And feed a Throne of Ambition here. Like, you need a Throne of Ambition. So, change the altar. You're following the build from the game discourse. Also, this is not gonna be a great build, just so you know. But I would definitely change the belt, like we said. Change the belt. You have different options. But I would try to get a crafted belt for the more damage, since you're using you're not gonna be able to do it because you're using this set. Probably use actually you could just craft the set shard here and use the Might Legends. So get a belt with health, regen, and the set shard from the Jormungand set to get the 20% more damage when your two weapons are a different set type, which you would get 20% more damage. And this belt doesn't do anything for you anymore because it's void damage now, and you're not doing void damage. Right, so I still don't know how the fuck you're supposed to sustain mana with this, but because you have full, I guess you don't do this. Yeah, maybe it's fine because you get the extra stack here. Yeah, maybe it's fine. Because I know when you do 200 with this, you can sustain, but these points are absolutely tragedy for you, but it's fine. Corrupted affixes, strength. That's pretty much it. And all the, HP on endurance on helmet, endurance HP on helmet. Endurance stuff, HP stuff on both the belt and just defenses on this, strength everywhere else. Pretty much. There's not much. You could also get like some frenzy thingy, so you could switch off this faster. I think there is a corruption also on a helmet that gives you. I think it's on helmet. It gives you health regen applies to ward. Yeah, this one. This one would be pretty good for you, obviously. Or 12% health, 4% health regen applies to ward. This one would be huge, obviously. So that would be massive on helmet. Then here, I think you just got the health endurance, no? Oops. Or all attributes would be okay, but I mean, you're doing cleaver, so maybe not. Yeah, probably this one. Endurance threshold, 20% of endurance threshold added as ward decay. You'll have a lot of endurance because you're stacking strength with this, right? Probably this. There's another corruption here that is useful. If you don't get this one, it's the endurance one. This one. And then for the belt, you want the health. Or is it this one? And that's pretty much. Here you want strength armor, here, honestly, you probably just want plus skills, because anything else is kind of monka. You could also do frenzy if you really wanted to get giga damage, but you're not stacking attunement, so. Or vitality. But I would probably just go for +1 skills. It would help you on your multi-strike. Get an extra point here or whatever. And then here, I think you have strength, health regen. This one. Increase health regen per strength. And I think here you get also strength, no? Oh, what is it? Canopy chills would be nice. You have attack speed, 12% hybrid attack speed. Or any of the good stuff that would just be generically good, like this, for example, right? That's pretty much it. Thanks a lot. Yeah, no worries. I'll go do the Omen, actually. The main problem you're gonna have on this build is the AoE is gonna absolutely fucking suck. Because dual wielding multi-strike has the range of a potato. You're basically playing unarmed. Like your range is gonna be this, basically. Multi-strike will give you some AoE, but when you're playing against bosses and shit, oh my god. You're gonna have to be basically on top of the boss, like this. If you're not here, you're not hitting. And feed a Throne of Ambition on your idols, very important. 40% more damage versus bosses. Oh, it's a cold build. So. Kind of surprised the build didn't include it. Like, this one is for Uber. That character might be like a 10-minute Uber extravaganza. That character you sent me. Are you playing hardcore or something? Because that is gonna be slow. Like the DPS on that build is not gonna be great. So keep that in mind. And to be honest, I don't think you're even gonna be that tanky, because sure, you'll have a lot of ward regen, but that's all you have. You're dual-wielding Sentinel. You'll have a bit of armor, and that's about it. And 3k health. You'll have like, what, like 6k ward or something? I'm pretty sure you died to pizza. One second work. Really? Look at this linking. Fuck me, man. Okay, Oswood Folly. What I'm trying to say, Mohang, is that that build is... I wouldn't advise anyone doing that, is what I'm trying to say. Very, very niche. Quite hard to gear, not particularly powerful. And it's pretty cool still. Right. Time to get my things. Unfortunately, we got unlucky with the linking. So I have to do these fucking 3 echoes first. Because I don't want to lose Ember. Very unfortunate. But the quest for 4 LP crab ring begins. Or LP crab ring doesn't exist in MG. Well, I don't think any of the items I'm wearing exist in MG. Period. No? Especially now that not many people play. Like, that's why I'm not a big fan of MG. You're so reliant on how much people play, right? As for LP Siphon, yeah. We should get it too eventually. I have a bunch of 3 LPs. But I think crap is easier. Actually, maybe not, since I can brute force Confluence. I'll get both eventually. What is that map? This map? This? I'm on my way to my imprints, brother. 95% fog. It's a delirium map, man. It's a new mechanic. I'm playing Season 5 already. Are you jealous? So, beta testing. Maybe. Twisted Altar. So shit now. Weaver Enchant though. It's a lot of fucking Weaver Enchant, man. Might be something. But I think the layout is dog shit. What's up, Potato, by the way? Good morning. I feel like tier 7, tier 5 is enough if you hit the the flat damage on Rin. Because what is the second thing gonna give you? For example, if you get like a tier 5 Fistpen or whatever, it's good enough, you know? Or attack speed, or good enough. Not a big difference. Obviously, if you can get double, but if you want to farm Eye of Rins, you will get more, you know, you will get more chances later. So if at the moment you're getting an upgrade with a double tier 5, just get the upgrade. You will get more chances. 2 LP Eye of Rin is not something so crazy that you have to cherish, you know, oh, I'm never gonna get this again. Dude, another Weaver enchantment bullshit. This one is actually kind of useful. Vitality crit multi. Eventually this can be more vitality than what I'm wearing. I'll save it. Okay, it begins. So again, if you're getting an upgrade already, just hit it, you know. The reality is, like, it's gonna be, before you have a double tier 7 though, it's probably gonna be easier to get a single tier 7 with a corruption that is better than whatever you do, right? Because you can just brute force the 1 LPs into getting a tier 7 corruption or something. And there's some fucking OP corruptions, right? On melee weapons. Or weapons in general. My dad's calling me, 1 second. Hola papi, ¿qué tal? I'm back, I'm back. Dude, I'm at the weird temperature in my house where, like, if I put the AC at 25, it's too hot, but if I put it at 24, it's too cold. What do I do, man? Okay. Give me imprints now. How is the imprint farm going? Now it's good. Now that I have a good imprint, it's good. This is my second batch today of tropes. I've done 30 and 30. Before I proc it 3 times, my double tier 7. So I'm curious to see... Well, the more volume we have, the more... We'll see how reliable it is. Maybe I just got super lucky, like, you know, before. But if it procs another 2 times in this batch, it means we can get a pretty good idea of how often it procs. With my current imprint. That's an imprint proc there. But we're looking for double tier 7, so... Do you have a video for new stuff like corrupting items on idle altars? I don't. Need to learn more about it, honestly. Bina has some stuff. Like, basically, the thing that I've seen most people do when they want altars and corrupting stuff is they just do Omen's Veil, like this Woman Echo. What is it? Where the fuck is Omen's Veil? One of these ones, no? Maybe it's here, I have to buy it, I don't know. One of the Omen's Veil, you do it, and you do it non-stop. I think I have like fucking 1,000 fragments, so... Did you get lucky with the tier 7 slums? Well, I had my double tier 7 for a while, but we want more. We want double tier 7 and corruption. Because the imprints I procced, I failed at crafting them. They bricked, unfortunately. Unfortunately bricked. The gates were closed, yeah. The World of Eterra opens once again, but it doesn't, you know. It didn't open once again, it closed. Boop. Are the Bina songs available somewhere? Yeah, Bina made a playlist. But if you go to my Suno profile, they're all there. At least the good ones are there. This... Let's listen to some Bina. If you look for lizard underscore IRL on Suno, I'm there. It opens once again. This fucking sucks. Puffin Prince back. EAG, is this meant to be? There is no chase. What a great morning, huh? How did the Bina meme originate? I'm pretty sure it's our Discord calls. Like on Maxroll, just like working. Someone would join the call and it would go, Bina! And it was like, Bina, Bina. And then it was like, Bina, Bina, Bina. And fast forward, we're here. It opens once again. EAG, is this meant to be? No imprint procs, do they even exist? And then I started making these stupid ass songs, and people like the Bina Bina, and I don't know, it just sticked. What was the first Bina Bina song, actually? Let's see. I think this was the first one. No, it's not. Okay, this is not the first one. I need to find. I'll find the origin of the Bina meme. Let's see. EAG, is this meant to be? Okay, I think this might be the first one. I don't know if it's gonna be very good, but I think. Don't die, go again. But let's see where I find the first Bina Bina Bina. No. Let me find the first Bina. Okay, I found it. Bina Bina login. Let's play. I don't know if it's gonna be very good, but this is the first use of Bina 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 in a song. I remember this one actually. Bina Bina Bina. Try. Echo in the dark. So this is the origin. We grown a long way actually. Bina Bina Bina, echo in the dark. And Vus. We didn't know how to combat censorship. Echo in the dark. Log in. Will you stay at the door, huh? Bina Bina Bina. Echo in the dark. Bina Bina Bina. So this was the first use of Bina in a song. And then we started working on the World of Eterra, which I would say is the first banger. But it took many iterations at the beginning, because I didn't know how to use the program. Is this the World of Eterra? It's Eterra open once again. This has Bina Bina too, actually. Opens once again, 1,000 roads, and none of them the same. A world of possibilities in front of your eyes. Bina Bina Bina. And then we made the first banger, This was the first successful song. And probably the anthem of this channel. This is a history of the internet. Pim 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 pim. The rest is history. Fingers on glass, hard on the lane, waving the hate away. You rate and taste. You step. Fuck, I thought I knew all the lyrics, but 1,000 shadows of the new. Oh, imprint. Oop. The world of Ithera opens once again. Every day. Bina, Bina. Oh. The boy Venus opens once again. It opens, it consumes, then it provides. It opens once again. Log into the light. I completely forgot to do tortoise. Fuck. Deeper than code. Unlucky. Beep, 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 beep. This one's pretty good. The world of Ithera. Bina, Bina, Bina. Bina, Bina, Bina. Bina, 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 Bina. Call my name inside. Which build are they rendering for it? A lot of them. I'm playing a Leech currently that uses them. I'm gonna play a Mage that uses them. My tank Mage that I wanna... That's gonna probably be my next character. I'm getting the gear for it as I'm doing this. So when I switch to it, he will basically be fully geared pretty much. Did I ever make the gate, or did the gate made us? Philosophy, philosophy. I'll play the mana tank thingy I made. It's on my YouTube. The mana tank rune master thingy. Because I think that's gonna push corruption a lot. Because it's basically immortal, so... Quite a few use them, yeah, on endgame a lot. Like my Leech uses them, but my Leech already has good ones, tier 7 intelligence and all that. It opens, it comes. Champion Regalia. Double tier 7. Login. Did we ever made the gate, or did the gate made us? And then we made, I think after this we made the Bina Die song. Bina goes again. No? I think it's, which one is it? These two are pretty good. Corrupt every item. I'll check the chess piece too. Looks good. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, tier 6 though. Just wasted. Damn. Erupted once again in the world of Eterra. It opens, it consumes, it provides. Bina, bina, bina. Huh. There's a shit ton of armor. Vitality, percentage health. It's a pretty gnarly chess piece, honestly. It opens, it consumes, it provides. Pina, pina, pina. Bina, bina, bina. She's not scared of the void. It opens, it consumes, it provides. Erupt every item. Erupting once again. But for example, these ones, the lyrics are still kind of... Some of it is my lyrics, some of it is the AI. So sometimes it just says random shit, you know? And then I start doing full lyrics. It takes it all. It opens, it consumes, it provides. This is good. Bina, bina, bina. Bina, bina, bina. And then I started doing that advanced mode bullshit. I think the first... I think this one is the first one. Yeah, this one I fully wrote, like the lyrics. My rib lasers, that means it's good. One more run, this will be the one. 2 red rings. What? Is this impossible? What a shame, shame, shame. I got baited. One more run, this will be the one. Bina, 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 hey. Hardcore until the end. Holy. And then I started making masterpieces like every night. Damn, damn, damn. I will use you every day. Nobody gives as much as you. Bina, bina, bina. Always easy to obtain. One day out of the patch, you come to me again, always together. "20% health. Nobody gives as much as you. 16 strength. Makes me feel like a big man. My twisted relic spot. Holy song. Incredible lyrics, so powerful. And ironically true. You know, the reality is that these lyrics came from the heart, you know, so they're just powerful. And then I made this one. It's one of my favorites. This took so much work, so much prompting. Wanted to make an absolute banger. The truth, yeah, it's just it comes from the heart, you know. 1,000 deaths. Is this all you got? Yet you were never alive. Dude, you press revive, yet you were never alive. Think about it. Think about it. What are you scared of? Do you want to live forever? Everything's more beautiful when you sense an end. Enjoy the moment, Vina, make it count. We will never be here again. Achilles vibes, you know. You know your choice. Time to man up and go hardcore. How many Vina tracks? Over 100. I have a full discography. It's a new genre. B-pop, you know. When it has an end, we will never be here again. Enjoy the moment. Keep count. Hardcore, softcore. Tell me, Bina, who do you wanna be? What's it gonna be? Tell me, Bina, who do you wanna be? It's poetic, this song. This song is inspired on the conversation I had with Bina, where I told him he had to play hardcore and stop being a pussy. True story. I convinced him. Sacrifice. We will never be here again. Bina. Bina. Hardcore, softcore, what's it going to be? Tell me, Bina, who do you wanna be? Who do you wanna be? Time to man up and go hardcore. Bina, Bina, Bina. Ole. And then you have the meme songs, you know. Bina! Too many options. Dun, 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 dun. This one is pretty good though. The lyrics are good. Been here since the start. A reliable, balanced. Bina, Bina. Bina. And you love every part. 3 hearts, 1 choice. Who's it gonna be? Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. 3 hearts, 1 choice. Who's it gonna be? What was the previous song? Go Hardcore. It's called. I'll link it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. On this romance. Seductive. Who you choose to kiss? Dun, 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 dun. If you're blushing now, wait for Exulis. Because Exulis has no chill. Dun, 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 dun. Here it comes. I'll fight for you for love. Who's it gonna be? You. Ole. Ole. Holy. What a song. It's an absolute banger. And this song is called Pick One, but it's spelled like O.N.E. And it's O is for Omnis, N is for Nihilis, and E is for Exulis. Pick one. I'm so proud of that. You know? It's so stupid that I'm so proud of that. Dude, Taylor Swift, call me up, man. We can make the next summer banger. With my AI skills and your voice, we can make it happen. 3 hearts, 1 choice. Who's it gonna be? Tell me, Pina. Aphelion bow. We'll see what it casts. Then I've been focusing on. I've been trying to make bangers now. Which one I like? This one, I think. Tun 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 tun. Is this meant to be? Do they even exist? Tun 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 tun. Do they even exist? Listen to us, buff imprints back, buff imprints back. Holy fuck, all of these are double tier 7. Fucking hell. E-H-G, tun. Is this meant to be? No, imprint procs. Do they even exist? Double tier 7 again. This fucking sucks. Listen to us, buff imprints back. Can I show the imprint base? Sure. Let me finish them up. Holy. And the funny thing is, this song was made with Reddit. The lyrics are Reddit comments. I was asking for my imprint. That's my imprint. Reddit comments for lyrics? Yep. So I have a tier 8 prefix, a tier 7 suffix that doesn't have reroll. What's the tier 8? Tier 8 makes it more likely for tier 7s to happen. So you need to imprint tier 8s. And you don't want 2 prefixes or 2 suffixes. You want 1 prefix and 1 suffix. So TLDR, like, people don't imprint properly. So, you know, if you combine the nerf with the people not knowing what to do, it's bad. How do I farm for a good axe for this warpath? Well, first you need the base, right? The wall splitter. For that, you just need to kill the... Just kill the boss over and over and over, right? Until you have 1 LP, 2 LP. Just kill the boss 100 times, you know, you'll get the axe. And then if you want the Exalted to slam, well, first you only need 1 tier 7, which is very... Getting a single tier 7, you don't need to do anything, you'll just get it. Right? And then when you're looking for double tier 7, you have to imprint. or you do Nemesis first. So on a Nemesis, you look for something like this, right? This has a tier 7 already. So this has very high chances on converting into a double tier 7. So what I'm gonna do is, because I have a, you know, you look for a 200 axe Nemesis. And as I'm corrupting my things, I hope it converts into double tier 7, right? It has 2 upgrades, so we'll see if it happens. Do you have to do lens? No. This has nothing to do with lens. But now that we got that, it's pretty convenient that we got that Nemesis there. So you will see how to get the original item you need. You just do a shit ton of tower. Nemesis tower, you do like hundreds of Nemesis towers. Hundreds. And then you get something to start off. Is this meant to be? So if you need the slam, basically the exalted, you need to do Nemesis basically non-stop. Spend all your ember in Nemesis towers, do Nemesis non-stop until you get a 200 axe. Like the one I just had. It's pretty much the only way to start it. Like reliably. And then you want to have a specific imprint to have a higher chance of dropping. There's so many things that are important when making your imprint. For example, my current tier 7. For example, in this item, a tier 7 stun chance has 0% chance to reroll the affix tier. So basically, if it rolls that item, it will always be a tier 7. But the cold damage is 20%, 25%, 20% chance reroll. So it means that if it rolls that affix tier, it has a 25% chance to not be tier 7, right? So you could ideally have a better imprint than this if the cold damage was something with 0 reroll chance. You can check the reroll chances if you do exclamation tank and you go to affixes and you check the reroll chance. So there's like a lot of science behind it, basically. But now that we have the Nemesis, I'll show you how to get the base. You're working? I have a pretty good for my dagger whenever I go back to that build, because I have one too. Let me see if I find it. Where is my good dagger? I have this one, obviously, but it's not for that build. I have this double tier 7. Where is the good one? This one. This one's pretty retarded. A 33 potential, by the way. What is this music? An anthem. It opens once again. I have a better version. You guys want to listen to the better version, the official version?
The mighty sword!
Hey Wesso, thanks for the raid, man. Welcome. We're absolutely trolling, by the way. I hope you had a good stream. EAG, is this meant to be? Let's see if it empowers. What gloves am I using? Uber Aberoth. Why? Because I'm on aspirational gear now. I use the Falcon when leveling, like early game. How long till the army resets? If you kill it, you have to exit and re-enter. Because if it's dead, it doesn't get regen anymore. So you exit and enter again. Buffing Prince back. Bim 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 bidi bim bim bim. This is on iTunes? No, it's just on Suno, on the app. You go to my profile, they're there. Holy banger. Bim 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 bim. Another imprint song. Beat. Is this meant to be? No imprint procs, do they even exist? This fucking sucks. Listen to us. Buff imprints back. Buff imprints back. Bina, bina, bina. Bina. EAG, is this meant to be? No imprint procs, do they even exist? This fucking sucks. Listen to us, Buffing Prince back, Buffing Prince back. Bina, Bina, Bina. Bina, Bina, Bina. Okay, do we get a good weapon? Oh, might be good. There it is. I got my double tier 7. So, okay, we got it. Procs, do they even exist? This fucking sucks. Powers to us, Buffing Prince back, Buffing Prince back. Got double prefix, double suffix. Tier 5, tier 7. I think with the potential we have... what do we do here? It's hard. Ideally, I want to remove one of the prefixes first. This is obviously risky. You'll have to do this many times. We won. That's good. And now we're going to see if we get lucky here. And we roll either attack speed or crit. You're going to do this first. So you craft the one you're missing. Void damage is not good. Crit chance is the wrong crit chance, right? So, unfortunately, we have to do melee attack speed. And we gotta do Havoc and Pray. Unlucky. I'll go again. No. Of course, the metal songs, you know. Rock version? I have an emo version too. I have emo. Look at this one. This is the emo. For fuck's sake! Mom! They don't get me! Bricking my items. You have very unfun chase. Bina. You have very unfun chase. How much crit you need? 100%. %. Are you setting up the get so many nemesis? I have it on my tree, and that's about it. This Trove map has a high chance of having a nemesis. Has a lot of slots. So I just have nemesis on the Weaver tree. The higher chance to spawn or whatever. Bina. 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 Rebirth the imprint nerf. Dude, it got everything, huh? Oh, like salt farming is that. Fucking chemical romance in this bitch. I have played for 1,000 hours and I have 0 imprint procs. Bina, bina, bina. I don't have a gangster rap, but we can make it. There you go. It never stops. Double M for farming is that. This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite songs. This one, look. Boom, 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 boom. This is about Bina dying, which happens daily. Bina, Bina, Bina. He just died again, but. The screen went gray again, brother. One more run, this will be the one. Bina, Bina, Bina. Hey, Bina, Bina, Bina. Bina, Bina, Bina. What a shame, shame, shame. He was super again, shame. What's so again, again, again? Bina, Bina, Bina. Oh man, then I have some spiritual bangers too. Spiritual bangers. Bina, Bina, Bina. What a shame, shame, shame. Look at this one. Everyone focused. opens once again. The silent gaze, the breathing love. The boy Anus. This one is for good crafting. You only need to trust the gift. It opens. Just believe. Runes of redemption will succeed. It opens. It consumes, it provides. Opens once again. It opens. Runes of redemption. It consumes, it provides. And just believe in it. Just believe in it. It gives back. Oh shit. You know what this means, right? Clock in. Bina, Bina, Bina. I'm calling out your name again. Rolling this little prophecies one more time. Bina, Bina. $2.25 a pin. Calling on your name again. Reaching its limits, but I'm still standing the grind. Bina, 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 keep the grind. Love is a fair, but it cuts right through the bone. Yeah, when I stand. I have to leave, sadly. Doctor's appointment. This tiny little screen owns my life, man. Rolling this little... If you think these generals are funny, wait until you see this one. Look at this one. Oh yeah. Questing. EAG. My name. RMT in the market spot. You used my gold, my stash. I just bought a little thing online, you know? The merchant guild make some noise. Beep, 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 beep. I swear I did not. RMT in the market spot. Bina, bina, bina. Unban me, please. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. RMT in the market spot. I just bought a little shine online. Eat my tune. Bina, bina, bina. Bina, bina, bina. I swear I did not. RMT in the market spot. Bina, bina, bina. Feeling fine. Unban me, please. Dude, they banned me for no reason, man. It was an RM thing. Make some room. So I did not RMT in the market spot. Make some noise. R.I.P. my boys, the Merchants Guild. Feels bad, man. Whoop. You're lying. R.I.P. for the Merchants Guild. Bina. It's my step, bro. How does Bin and Volca tense builds in Offline for the Guys? The same way I do. You have spreadsheets, you have dummy, and you have calculations, and boom, you know? You play a lot, you hit the things, you time everything. Use a bit of magic here and there. Nothing suspicious. Kappa. It was my step, bro. calculate the EHP, you know, with a spreadsheet on Tanglabs. A little bit of make it to the end game. It may sound stupid to you, but after you get to Emperor Monus, for example, from your Breath of Business, which order do you go for the uniques? You go with the prophecies? Well, you should get the order of the uniques that you have in the guide, right? It tells you what to do. But, for example, on that build, we can take a look at it. Right? We take a look at the items. Take a look at the items we have. Okay, so we have Twisted Heart, which is this is a boss drop, yeah? So you're gonna be farming Reign of Dragons. That's the only timeline you're gonna be farming after you get your blessings. Because obviously you gotta get your blessings. So the first thing you do is you get your blessings. If you don't have blessings, don't even think about items. You can get your blessings without any items, so just get your blessings. They don't need to be max rolled, but you know, get your armor, your mana, get your all rest, very important, you know. Get your blessings. So then, blessings always first, yeah. Right? Then, he said max roll, but then, because we have a boss drop, then you're obviously gonna be farming Reign of Dragons after you have your basic blessings. That's the only thing you're gonna do. Okay, so this is gonna come from dragons. This is gonna come from Shade, so you're gonna be killing Shade to get this, right? Then you're gonna be using this for beasts, and you're gonna be using your dungeon keys and your portals for the helmet, which basically means for prophecies, you're probably gonna use, you're gonna try to get your first Traitor's Tongue first, and then you're just gonna imprint it, because it's gonna be proccing non-stop, because it's a very common item. And after that, you're gonna be going for Ring Prophecies to get your red rings, and that's pretty much it. You could do some boot prophecies too to get them, but... and the order that you would do the things that I just described would be this order, right? So you need this to play. Then you will get the weapon, which is very common, with the helmet that drops from the dungeon, very common. Then you would target farm Emperor of Corpses. Then you will try to get Omnis from just killing Shade normally. And then eventually, you know, you would go... The last thing you would get is Shatter Worlds and Red Rings with your prophecies. And that's it. And use other useful uniques like Ocearon and Nomad until you get them. So everything is in here in order. So just follow this and boom. I have a video that talks a bit about this. Maybe it can help you if you're new. Chatsen. It was my step, bro. Bina, 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 bina. Let me find it. Gear progression. This video is pretty... It's 5 minutes. It basically explains everything I've said, but properly. And you can watch that video and get some ideas on what to do. I'm planning to make like a super updated, long progression guide. I was gonna do it this weekend, but I was sick. I didn't have boys, so I couldn't do it. I'll probably do it this weekend. Alright, people, the Merchants Guild. Bina, bina, bina. I have to leave now, though. Bina, bina, bina. Can you talk in depth how do you plan your Weaver Echoes and the tree as well in the upcoming video? I do have another video called Weaver Tree Starter Tips or whatever. We have an article on Maxroll that you should check. If you go to Maxroll, resources, Weaver Tree Strategies. And basically, depending on the content you're doing, you change your tree, right? But yeah, I'll talk about it. The Weaver Tree is pretty self-explanatory. You get what you need. Am I doing Nemesis? I go Nemesis. Am I doing Omens? I do Omens. Am I doing Lizards? I do Lizards. And that's pretty much, you know, it's... You only get super specialized in the super endgame, you know. But it's pretty straightforward. There's no like secret, like stupidity thing that you have to take into account or anything. But for example, in your case, I don't know how good your chess piece is already, but if you don't have your chess piece yet, your low life chess piece, you definitely want to imprint Beast. You want to do the Weaver Tree Beast thingy. Not imprint, sorry. But you want to put the points on Beast Chance, Beast Ambush, Beast Crystallize Heart, like all of those. Because you're going to need Beast materials to buy the chess piece until it has 1 LP or 2 LP or whatever. It opens, it consumes, it provides. Bina, bina, bina. Okay, I have to leave. I'll do the second I leave. I didn't empty my stash, well. You're missing the gloves? Yes, the gloves are not super... Like, you could do a run of Prophecies of Gloves just to get your first pair or whatever, but they're pretty common. They should just drop normally. Item corrupted once again. If I don't have the red ring, which other options are okay? It's in the guide. If you read the line, it tells you. But you have Heirloom, you have Ocearon. It's in the guide. Heirloom are pretty common because they have a lot of resistances, HP. It's nice. It's a bit annoying because you might get stunned, but... You got a 3 LP? Nice. Yeah, Heirloom is very possible with 4 LP. It's a very common item. It opens, it consumes, it provides. If you also watch my video, Justin, because I have a video about Bladestorm, I also explained that on your chess piece, you should go HP until you have red rings. You shouldn't go dexterity on your chess piece unless you have red rings. So keep that in mind too. So I see a lot of people going for dexterity on the chess piece without red rings, which is kind of useless. You only go dexterity if you need it for the red rings, otherwise you don't do it. Unfortunately, I have to leave now. Bina, bina, bina. Corrupted once again in the world of Etera. Corrupting is your friend. The Void Rune. Text it all. Right. Yeah, like I have a YouTube video on it too. You can check the YouTube video. I explain all of this. Yeah. Let's see if someone's streaming Last Epoch. Unfortunately, have to go to the doctor, so... Hardcore SSF. I don't know if this guy speaks English. Who the fuck do I even host? Romantic? Softcore, but... Big kiss, guys. Oh. What the fuck? Although, if it all goes well, yeah, it should be fine. Just a check. Big kiss, guys. I appreciate the video saying. Thanks, man. Thanks for the follow, too. I'll probably be back tomorrow morning. Maybe even today in the night. Maybe. I might even stream today. We'll see. Big kiss.